Virgo, welcome to February 2023. This is great to watch if you have a Virgo sun, Virgo moon, if you're Virgo rising, if you know a Virgo, you want to check out what they're doing this month, or if you know where Virgo is, what high slice it rules in your natal chart, you can check this out to see what might be coming up for you. Oops, let me take off my earrings so they don't bump against the headphones. What is coming up for you in a certain area of life. So if you want to check out what's going on in your relationship sector, check out what's going on in your personal sector, professional sector, see where Virgo is in your chart, and use all the videos however you'd like. Okay, Virgo, let's get an overall energy for you guys for the month. So we'll do an overall energy, another oracle deck here, and then we'll get you guys a Celtic cross from Kim Kranz's tarot there. Okay, Virgo. Ooh, the desert. There are so many cards in this deck, and over a few of them just keep popping up. I don't think we've seen this one for February, but gosh, it was all over the place December and January. So Virgo, if you are seeing the desert card again, just know that you might still be in this phase, that that's the perfect place to be, that you're doing it just right, and that there are still messages, lessons, feelings, the space here to be gleaned, learned, absorbed, used here for you. So February might feel like a time of solitude, even if you're surrounded by people, even if you're partnered, even if you have a lot of social engagements. This is going to be a fabulous month for you to really sink into your values, your core, what matters most to you, and be open to new opportunities. Be very receptive to messages from spirit. Look at those birds in the tree branch there, all of the light, bright angel light there, and it's really emanating from the distance. You could be stepping into new possibilities, new opportunities, seeing, hearing, feeling new opportunities, new possibilities, and these could be coming to you in manifested form, so like offers for new jobs or offers of new love or relationship, but it could also just be an inkling, something you are excited to move into or change into. There's all of these footsteps. So you might have traveled all this way to get to where you are. You might have walked a long way, worked really hard to get to where you are, and you might not know where you're going. You might not understand what will make you happy next, but I guarantee that February will be a month you will start to feel that way or see opportunities to move in a new direction that feels exciting, even if it's not fruitful quite yet. The desert is a place where we are just distilled down to what is truly matters, right? Water, sunshine, shade. It's not a place yet where we're really flourishing in the bounty of our harvest quite yet. So dream time, this could be a great time to journal, write down what really matters to you, write down insights. Let's see what else comes up for you here. Another oracle card, February for Virgo here. Oh, grieve. Okay. So this is also a new side to the desert card as well, which is about really accessing the loss and potential loneliness. We were just speaking about how the desert is in a place of emptiness and that emptiness is waiting to be filled, but that could also mean that you have lost something recently, that this is a time to maybe be alone. Again, even if you are surrounded by people or within family or partnership, this could be a time to really tend to your innermost feelings and heal the heart and let all of the past go in order to move forward. You can see here, there's all this activity from where she's been before, but she's facing a new direction where there isn't activity. And so in order to move into the new, you have to let go of the old. It's like cleaning out your closet, right? We get rid of all of the old stuff and then it makes room for all kinds of new clothes, whatever it is. But sometimes it's sad to say goodbye to pieces you love that no longer fit you or you just haven't worn in a few years, whatever it is. So grieving is not an indication that anything bad is going to happen. It's such a beautiful, necessary part of the process in order to move into your best, most fulfilling prophecy of who you are. And I don't often say prophecy. So for whatever reason that came through, maybe you've heard prophecy recently, or if that's a sign for you, I just felt like that needed to be said. Okay, Virgo, let's see what your overall kind of theme, energy, feeling for the month is going to be. 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is why you got this grieve card. Because when the Four of Cups happens, there's a feeling that I'm full already. You can't experience new love. You can't experience new emotional connections. You can't experience new relationships, which the cups talk about, right? Our emotional life, our relationship life. You can't experience more if you're all full up. If you're all full up of like disappointment or, bad relationship experiences, or you're pissed off about something, it's hard to be open to the new. So you need to dump out some of these cups, Virgo. There's some emotional tending that you need to do, and that grieving will allow you the space this month to be open to new experiences. It's time to move into the unknown. The moon is here, and really dive deep into just letting go of what no longer serves you. This can be a big process or a small one. It doesn't have to be like days and days that you sit down and make it easy, like make a list and burn it at one point. Or if you find yourself complaining during the day about something or stuck in an old loop about a breakup or something, just recognize that you can in that moment, in 5 seconds, you can put all those feelings or all of those thoughts into a bubble. Think of a bubble, throw all those in the bubble, watch it pop and watch them float away. If they come back in the next second, do it again. It can be as instantaneous as that. Oh, so beautiful, Virgo. And as you tend to the business of letting go of what no longer serves you, you are making room to get filled up with so much happiness, so much fulfillment, so much love, so much connection, so much room and space for all of the new relationships that are going to fit you so well, whether that's friendships, whether that's in business, whether that's in family. So really beautiful. There's nowhere but up this month, Virgo. What's the crossing energy for you guys here? Okay, facing your fears, the Nine of Swords. Being aware that this might be anxiety provoking. You might be facing fears or letting go of old beliefs that are coming up that you don't really want to think about or consider, but it's worth it. Look at this 10 of Cups. You're moving towards creating space and creating opportunity for things that are going to fit you so much better. Let go of the old. Understand that your fears are just that. It's just fear. It's not reality. And tend to the business of releasing what no longer serves you this month. What's in your foundation, Virgo? What are you building the rest of the month off of? What's in your subconscious here? Oh, gorgeous, Virgo. I love it when it's all just so intuitive, like when all of the pieces go together. So here in the subconscious, we have the Fool. You are ready for new journeys. You are ready for new opportunities. You're ready to be in a totally new beginner mind. You're ready to step into an entire new adventure. The slate is clean. We're not even at 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're at the 0. You're totally open to collaborating with spirit. You're excited to step into the unknown. Look at that little baby chick about to jump off of that spring branch. You've never felt pain before. You're just excited about the new. So that's a really beautiful place. That's a really beautiful energy to see in the foundation, because you're already doing this process, Virgo. You're already clearing out what no longer serves you in order to start from 0. And 0 just means connected to spirit, connected to that unlimited tap of inspiration, of opportunity, of synchronicities, of new things that show up in the right time and in the exact right place. 5 of Pentacles. So again, just this combination of 5 of Pentacles talks about feeling left out, feeling like you have had a loss, potentially material or financial. So this is really reiterating, keep the practice of addressing whatever you need to feel filled up, Virgo. You are here, like underneath everything, underneath disappointments, underneath your fear. You are so ready for a new adventure. You're so ready for new love. You're so ready for a new opportunity, but you feel you're still dealing with either like a material separation, or, if this is about a divorce for you, you're still like wrapping up finances. If you got fired, or if you had some kind of financial loss, you're still kind of feeling that loss. So you just need to tend to your disappointments or to the losses that you're facing, and make sure that those don't stop you from recognizing that actually, even underneath like the places that you're feeling a little discomfort, you're actually really ready, Virgo, and you're excited. So lean into the excitement. What is in the conscious position here? What are you facing, unknowing, manifesting this month that you're moving towards? The Father of Cups in reverse. Let's get a clarifier. But immediately this is kind of saying, there's actually so many different messages that are coming in. Okay, 1, it feels like there's a lot of you that are experiencing the Father of Cups in reverse in a lot of different ways. First of all, this could look like you no longer needing to grieve. You don't want to move into heart space. 2, this could look like you facing down an inclination to not do the work. This could be you really working at facing yourself this month. 5 of Cups. Okay. So Virgo, there's some way here that you might feel really topsy-turvy, put on your head, feeling upside down emotionally. Once you start this transition and this grief process and really feeling where you are this month, you could really be in this position where you feel upended or discombobulated. The Father of Cups is a figure who is in the eye of the storm. He traditionally is sitting on a throne in the middle of the ocean, in a very, very choppy ocean. He's the wounded healer. He is the man who can hold space, and it doesn't matter for gender, but he is very confident in holding space in the middle of emotional turmoil because he's been there before. He knows how to navigate his emotions. He knows how to navigate his connection to spirit. He knows how to navigate hard times. We see the Father of Cups in reverse. Either this isn't happening for you, you're stuck in some way where you want this, you're moving towards this, but you're not feeling confident in your ability to manage your emotions. And the 5 of Cups here, clarifying this, says that could be the case. The 5 of Cups is telling you that you have a choice. Virgo, you have a choice of what you focus on. Are you going to focus on the cups that are empty or the cups that are still full? Traditionally, the 5 of Cups has 3 cups that have spilled. And so the majority of things have spilled. And it's someone looking at the disappointment, at the way that things have spilled. But there are 2 cups that are full. So the advice here is like you might be facing a lot of emotional upheaval towards the best end. So if you're facing a lot of emotional upheaval, it's because you are specifically going through a healing process where you're going to feel a lot better on the other side. But in the middle of it, it's going to behoove you. You want to really focus on what do you want to choose? Do you want to choose to keep focusing on the disappointments, on what hasn't worked out, or do you want to choose to focus on the cups that are still full and the opportunities you still have and the ways that you're making room for your best life, your best connections, 10 of Cups, the most happiest you could be, and a whole new adventure here. So it's really going to be up to you how you navigate a time that might feel emotionally pretty topsy-turvy for you this month, but no, Virgo, it's because you're headed to a good place. Okay, let's get a timeline here. What's happened in the recent past that would be helpful for Virgo to know? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is saying there might have been, 6 of Pentacles is a card about reciprocity. It's been coming up a lot recently. So there might have been an imbalance in what you've had to give and what you've had to, oh, interesting. Okay, 7 of Swords flew out, which can be a sneaky card, a card about feeling taken advantage of or you taking advantage of something else. So something happened here in the past. It could relate to this 5 of Pentacles card or a way that you're not feeling particularly financial or materially secure, if that's the case for you. Something happened in the recent past where maybe you like owed a lot of money that came due, or a relative came out of the blue and needed a big chunk of change that you lended them, or something in the past happened where there was some kind of reciprocity that happened, some debt that came due, and it could have been sneaky. Like maybe someone like kind of coerced you into lending them something, or maybe you just didn't think you had to pay something. Maybe you tried to get out of a bill in the past and all of a sudden it showed up. I don't know why I'm referencing bills so much specifically. So if that's the case, it just feels like something in the past came due. And where is that sending you into the future here? Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. So Daughter of Pentacles is such a sweet card. It's about new opportunities, feeling like new starts, new financial starts. And so you might just be worried that it's going to prohibit you from moving forward into like vacations or happy times, or that you might be stuck from doing new things because of financial stress or because of money issues. I guarantee that that's not the case, Virgo. I mean, you can jump into new adventures in so many ways that don't cost an arm and a leg to take a vacation to Hawaii, right? But if you are feeling financially stressed, you're just moving into a time in the future where things might feel unbalanced. And that's good to know. It's not a foretelling. It's not saying this is going to happen to you. If this feels accurate, if this lands for you, then just take this as a time where, if you understand this is like the weather coming up, you can bring a raincoat, right? It doesn't mean that bad things are happening. It just means like that get ready in the future. If you're feeling a little financially or materially unstable, or like you're in a position where you can't take new risks or you can't try new things, tend to that. Like see if you can reach out and get help from family or friends. If it's not specifically financially, just tighten your belt a little bit now in order to prepare for the future as much as you can. Start to tend to the details of your finance and your material life now, so that even if you can't make big changes, you can adjust to make sure that you feel as secure as you can moving into the future, and you'll be just fine. This is Temperance in reverse that says things just might feel really unbalanced. And Temperance is a major arcana card. So sometimes we have less power to adjust major arcana cards. It's like, hey, you know what? Just give up, like surrender, because this is just a time that might feel really blustery, really out of your control. And sometimes I love getting that message when things are feeling really out of control, because I'm like, great, it's nothing that you're doing wrong. It's not a problem. This is just the season that I'm moving in right now. And if you are really dedicated towards cleaning out the closet, cleaning out your life from things that don't work, facing down your fears, really adjusting the core of who you are to start a new project, things are going to get, like your room has to get a lot dirtier when you clean out your closet, right? It's a lot messier. Things can be really upended before you put them all back in and make it all clean and make it like 1,000 times better than it was before. So you could be feeling a lot of transition this month, Virgo, and this is going to just like lean into support from spirit, lean into new messages, because this is also the 13, which whittles down to the 4, which is all about stability and creating foundation. So the 13 is about death. This is a perfect message for you. 13 is about death leading to new stable foundations. So take that as it is. How are you feeling about all of this, Virgo? You're like, everything is coming apart. Everything I've built is coming undone. I built this beautiful web and none of it's sticking, none of it's holding. You might feel really like pulled off your game this month, Virgo, or like you just don't have a home, like the home that you have built is coming unraveled, and whether that home is at home or at work or in a relationship or wherever, you might just feel destabilized about this whole process. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's also, though, forcing you to slow down. So there's also something about this process that's going to help you calm. It's going to help you choose your priorities, because when you have so much going on, especially if you really are cleaning house emotionally, if you are tending to a lot of emotional work this month, then you can't juggle so many plates. You can't go to the gym every day and go to work and like get in your ecstatic dance class and like go to therapy and keep up a relationship and have kids. Like you have to choose things that are really important to you. You have to like let go of the violin lessons for a while in order to just make sure that you're getting in healthy meals if you're going through a lot that you need to tend to for yourself, right? So even though this might feel like things are coming undone, grieve, lean into just letting it all go and trusting spirit, because it's bringing you to your ultimate 10 of Cups happiness. Okay, what's in your environment? People, places, things that might be helping or hindering you this month. The Moon in reverse. This is a beautiful message because it's saying whatever is coming your way, people, places, things, circumstances surrounding you this month are going to help you come out of confusion and clear the air. So maybe you will have some clarity around what happened here in the past, if that was confusing for you, or someone coming forward to give you a confession or help you understand something. But more than that, it's just a time you're going to have opportunities from folks around you that will help you feel more settled, more grounded, and more aware of what's happening. So that's really sweet. You can kind of lean into support from your surroundings. Sometimes that card will tell you, hey, you know, your surroundings might be a little bit more discombobulating than helpful. But in this case, I think that it's fair to say you can lean into circumstances around you this month, Virgo, that will help you come to the finish line. 9 of Wands here, clarifying that. So they're going to help you, encourage you to finish what you've started, to push towards the end of a project, to push through and manage a hard time, to get through the next few therapy sessions in order to feel better, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, people, places, things around you this month are going to be a help and a support to get you through trying times or things that you don't understand. You're going to get some support for that. Okay, well, what's biggest fears, biggest hopes this month? Oh, Virgo, my sweetest Virgos. You might be having a hard hit to your confidence this month, or you might just be facing a time that you have not been feeling confident. The of Wands in reverse is the Six of Wands is a card about victory. So when we see it in reverse in this position, you're worried that you're not going to make it. You're worried that you're not going to win. You're worried that you're not going to come out successful. You are afraid you're going to lose. You're afraid you're not going to make it. So let's go ahead and just get a clarifier for you here. What does Virgo need to know? Oh, Virgo, this is so beautiful. Okay, before I speak to the clarifier, I just want to say it's again like this message here in the foundation, which says, look, in your subconscious, you are so excited, so dedicated to a new start, a new beginning. You are ready for a brand new start. A beautiful brand new start. The Fool is so fun. They are totally open slate, a clear slate to start something new. But you do have to address the places that you don't feel good, the places that are lacking, the places where you feel left out, the places that don't feel stable. You have to address that first before you can step into the new. You subconsciously, you know that. And your foundation, you know that. That's what this month is about. Clearing the old so you can jump right into a whole new beginning. So don't be afraid this month, Virgo, because you're afraid you're not going to make it. You're afraid you're not going to be victorious. And the Three of Wands clarifying this just says you're going to have so many new opportunities that come out of this experience. Be comforted that whatever you're going through is either going to give you so much more confidence, you're going to have so much more information available to you about what you want, who you want, where you want to go. This experience, whatever you're going through in February, is going to create really big openings for you. New opportunities are coming in, and they could be coming in quickly. Okay, what's important for Virgo to know about the culmination of this reading? How does this end up? Virgo, Five of Cups. So again, it's about really honoring yourself. This isn't foretelling, right? This isn't saying like your month is going to end in sadness. This is here to say if your month is ending in sadness, know that you're in the right place at the right time, Virgo. Know that it's time to sit with yourself. Know that it's time to honor your grief. Know that it's time to tend to your feelings, hold yourself, have other people hold you. Know that your feelings get to be honored. And know that you get to choose how you want to move forward from there. You really need to, Spirit is saying, like, do not leave yourself behind. Do not move through a time of transition and pretend that everything is okay. Spirit is giving you a big message this month that says, Virgo, your feelings are valid, your experience is valid, and it is of the utmost importance that you tend to that before you move forward. That you heal yourself, that you love yourself, that you bring yourself back into a place of balance and love and support and feeling good, right? Two of Cups in reverse. And that this might take doing it by yourself. Oftentimes, you know, the message can be lean into support, but we have the Desert card here with the Desert card. The Desert distills you down to what's absolutely necessary, right? And what's absolutely necessary, our connection to the divine, our connection to Spirit, which is an unending source of inspiration and vitality for us. She's sitting here alone except for the three birds, but those are messengers from Spirit. Look at all of this, these messengers from God here speaking to you. So it's alone, but it's not alone. It's actually connecting to the greatest source around. And that's what this ultimate message here is saying at the end of the month. Be so kind to yourself this month, Virgo. It's a time in February that is going to have you heal yourself, be with yourself, even if it means separating from some of the people you love. Not full time. I mean, if you needed a sign to break up with someone and you want to take this as a sign, go ahead. But ultimately, this can just mean, hey, maybe take one less invitation to go out, or don't distract yourself with relationships. Don't distract yourself by being engaged with other people to get out of your feelings this month. It's really time for you to sit with yourself and honor yourself. And this is the perfect place for you to be. This is the perfect place for you to be, Virgo, in order to move forward. Oh, what a beautiful reading, Virgo. I am thinking of you. I am sending you all my love. And I can't wait to see what happens for you guys next month, because when you clean house like this, when you really tend to yourself and love yourself through these gorgeous moments, you're moving towards this ultimate 10 of Cups. you're making room for the most gorgeous relationships, the most gorgeous community, the most gorgeous opportunities. Virgo, thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to catch you on the next one.